Hey everybody, Everett's live music. Yeah, on the 13th of April. Just past 10:30. 10:30 Pacific time, man. We're just hanging out and like me and the dog tossing around ideas. I went out and played a little tonight. I did. I played a few songs on the street, and then yesterday as well. And I'm looking forward to Earth Day coming. Earth Day coming on the 22nd. I asked many people. Many people don't know really what the day is. I think the children have had the better understanding, if any. A couple of them. Out of maybe 20 plus people. I don't know, is it 20? Something like that. Not many people know about it, but anyways, it's coming, Earth Day, you know. This Senator Gaylord back in 1970 made it a recognized day of the year. We won't call it a holiday, but it's really bizarre to me that it's not. I was out today and I walked on the last 3 days, actually. I've been out there for a few days in a row. In a valley where I live here in the southwest. Vegas Valley, and just a valley, another valley within the valley, right? A small area that's it's in full bloom. So from the globe mallows to the Mexican poppies to the daisies to the lupin to the beaver tail, and the list goes on and on and on from the creosote bush that's also known as greasewood, and just an abundance of color within the Vegas Valley floor. If you can step out of the valley, where I could. So it was really cool. That's a big time of year that's happening right now. I see it for what it is. I've been asking a lot for does anybody know Earth Day is coming? Not many people do. I can't imagine celebrating another day on the calendar as important as the Earth. After studying water for as long as I have, and just the elements and different processes that we have been forced to go through, after our own shortcomings and our own our inability to see that what we have for life is far more important than what you can make on a dollar for a substance that you're possibly going to pollute and contaminate an entire water source for your people. How can that be weighed against in different subjects that come to pass through the conversations that could be had? I don't know how they built here and as we approach the 22nd of April, which will be Earth Day. Here, even, like, through a drought, they have built so many more homes than probably the area could possibly sustain through the worst times, as we're going through one of the biggest droughts that we've recorded. And then do you think all the scientists are still wrong again? And they tell us that it's only going to get worse. And I write a lot of music about this and a lot of poetry, and perhaps you find it to be spoken word or however it's interpreted. We need each other, man, through these times, and I live here too. And to just keep building and more and more and more is not good for our people. On Earth Day that is coming on the 22nd, please recognize what's happening in the Southwest. For far too long, we have over exhausted the supply and demand that is in relation to humans and the Colorado River. It wasn't too long ago that they just recently stopped agriculture down in Arizona in the Imperial Valley. They're changing some of that because they were using a vast amount of irrigation, which burns up a lot of the usage of the river. But to me, it's kind of like that's an area of the planet where for millions of years the Colorado has deposited the sediment and you know, down into the Imperial Valley and everything around it, which makes it ideal for growing because of the continual process of washing everything down that Colorado River and then flooding out into a plain and then creating wetlands and whatever it might have created. And then we decided to take control of this, creating like a dozen dams along the way, in a way of life that has supported, I don't know, roughly what, 35, 40 million people off of this Colorado River. Please, as Earth Day comes for this chapter in my life where I live, and I see that it has not been well respected, the expansion of our people and what we have to support the people for the most desired natural resource that's ever been discovered. When you start looking for life, you need water. I sing about it and play for it and reach. So take a moment, man. Maybe reach back. Because this is it, man. This is like the most amazing thing there is, our planet. And Earth Day is coming on the 22nd. So what can you do? Your today for their tomorrow. I have so many songs. My today is for their tomorrow. For those that have yet to come to be, going to learn and find out and know, and they will see. My words, man. Because it's going to happen. We got to start thinking of life that way. It's weird that it hasn't been. Some will say it has been, but then to me it's like, yeah, you kind of did, but you were thinking about that immediate, like, profit. That's not tomorrow for today. Hey, peace. Have a good one. I'll maybe wouldn't it be something to get hit back? 41324. You know, I'm reaching out, playing downtown, coming home.